welcome David to the front of the stage.
Thanks very much, Scotty. Hi, I'm David, but a lot of people confuse me with Glenn Robbins. I think it's because I'm clumsy like Russell Coit. It's great to be here tonight. I can see a lot of grey hair. That's just the women. You're my crowd. I'm actually unemployed, but I've got great attention to detail, which makes me well suited to quality control roles. I'm actually volunteering at the moment. I repack the dishwasher whenever my wife does it wrong, which happens a lot. But I love my wife, and for Valentine's this year, I wanted to get something that she could really use. I found this book, The 7 Habits of People Who Know How to Pack a Dishwasher. A lot of people say it's the thought that counts. I can tell you, that's bullshit. It's the number of likes she gets on Facebook when she photographs herself with a present. Note to self, don't buy self-help books next year. That was a big mistake. Now, for the over 50s in the audience tonight, a lot of you probably fear age discrimination and you try and hide your years. Not me. I'm happy to share with everybody that I'm 48 years and 120 months. It takes a little while if you need your calculator if you're a bit younger. Now, I'm not working now, but when I was working, I found that work was a lot like constipation. Some days you just can't give a shit. My mate Adam, he works as an on-site water quality tester. And last year, his company sent him down to Thredbo in the middle of winter. And it was extremely cold. They had temperatures of -10 every day. Now, Adam didn't handle it too well. He ended up with frozen chest icicles. They might take a minute. I've done a lot of travelling. My wife is Turkish, so I've done a lot of travelling in Istanbul. And in Istanbul, they've got a dozen mega mosques. These things are huge, and they accommodate thousands of people. Now on Fridays, the mosques are packed to capacity. The locals go out of devotion to their religion. Not me. I go when I need a new pair of shoes. Sorry, what was that? You know, they did, the third pair. Now, anybody watch that show, Border Security? I love that show. You see all the Asians coming back from the homeland, they're bringing all the prohibited food. They know they're wrong, and the border agents know they're wrong. And they start to get interrogated. It gets real interesting, you know. And when they're in trouble, they start to get loud and angry, and they get louder. You know what you'll never hear on Border Security? Chinese whispers. I'm getting old, so I'm going to have to check my notes here for a minute. What else have I got for you guys? You know, a lot of people use the term break a leg to wish actors good luck. I can assure you that breaking a leg is definitely not good luck. There's the agonising pain of the break. There's the inconvenience of the cast and the crutches. And those incessant questions about, how did you do it? Well, in 30 years of competitive soccer, I broke 2 legs in consecutive years. But lucky for me, neither was mine. I did, however, in 1984, break my coccyx. That's the tailbone. It was the biggest pain in the arse of my life. It happened after a collision with a goalkeeper. Well, it's the biggest pain in my life, except for detention with Father Roberts. That first part was true, the second part was just for comedic value. Don't worry. Now, who does the shopping here? Who shops at Aldi? Hey, we've got some Aldi. Anyone shop at Woolworths? A couple. Coles? I'm going to talk about Woolworths, that's where I shop. And I looked on their website, and they claim to be serious about racism. They claim. On their website, it says that racism of any sort towards staff, customers, suppliers and others will not be tolerated or accepted. I call bullshit. Woolworths are not living those values. Have you seen the price difference between the red capsicums and the green capsicums? That's clearly discrimination based on skin colour, isn't it? But the cost of living is out of control. It's way out of control, and someone should do something about it. What I want to know is, why doesn't someone sell the fish that John West rejects? The old people will get that, you won't get it. You're too young. Now, have you noticed how many of those caught on camera shows there are on TV and the internet? There's heaps of them. And those shows clearly demonstrate that cameras are everywhere. And if you do something wrong, you're going to get caught. I don't understand why there's so many dickheads that still try and steal stuff. But I feel sorry for the criminals. I mean, obviously they don't have enough time to watch the TVs that they steal. And that's a keeper, I'm going to use that one next time I'm getting too many laughs. Okay. I've dropped the list. I've got to look what's good for you guys. I want to finish on a good one. I bought a purebred German Shepherd from a breeder. It was a total scam. But the ancestry DNA results come back. It was only 4% German. It was 68% Scottish. I should have realised when the breeder said the pup's name was Hamish. But it did explain by the guy why the pup hated English people and why he was good at the bagpipes. I'm David. Good night.
Thanks very much, David.